And how's everyone doing today? Hope you guys had a good night.
Stop it.
Get some help. There is no help for me. How you doing, Slim? Oh, I am. Oi, how you doing? How you doing, Ghost? And Luke, if you're still hanging around, good to see you, man. I am, my power is suffering. They called him big and tasty. Nice. My power is suffering. I'm struggling with choice paralysis. And now there's a Gundam attacking me. Oh no. Oh, which one is it this time? Oh, God, I hope it's not a big one. But yeah, no, it was a decent night. So much to do. I think I need to completely rebuild my power though. Like, okay. So hey, thank you. So these steam engines can handle 15 a second. Each. Slim, you should you should have seen me last night, man. I was in rough shape. I placed an order for food at 6 o'clock, 6:30, right around there, to eat before stream. It didn't show up until 9:30. Yeah, I'm doing okay. It was raining last night, so yeah, it was a night. That's the nicest thing I could say about it. Dude, and when it finally came, I was just like, F this, I'm done. I can't stream, you know. I gotta, yeah, I think I gotta rebuild my, yeah, I gotta rebuild, you know what, we're gonna focus on rebuilding my power today. Dude, I hadn't eaten in like 22 hours. I needed that food bad. All right. I need to figure out the proper ratio to for all right. So this can produce 15 steam. One of these boilers can produce 15 steam a second. Sorry, 7.5 steam a second. But the boilers can produce 15. I can use 15 a second. And so do I... Oh God, it was that bad last night? Yeah, time for some math. But one boiler receiving steady fuel can fill 2 steam engines easily. How well does it handle a third? I mean, it's full already. It's full already. Might they be able to handle 3? And why is my coal so deficient all of a sudden? Did a chunk of my coal patch burn out? No, it's suffering from ash overflow. Okay. Part of me and that's the problem I'm having. Ash. Not Ketchum, unfortunately. Ash, the byproduct. It clogs up like a shitty toilet constantly. Because anything that burns coal makes ash as a byproduct of burning coal. So you end up with, I'm pretty sure I've got 1 million of it floating around my base right now. And I can break it down. I can go touch grass. All right. The problem, and yes, I do have leaves on me out. The problem is nuclear comes a lot later. Nuclear's a lot later. In fact, I just got access to split. Really? I have a water bottle. Damn. All right, well. Is a cup okay? I don't even have the water bottle that I intended that for anymore. I get one again. There is atomic power, but it is kind of late game. As far as what you're probably meaning, literally hydrogen. Not at. If there is, I haven't unlocked it yet. Also, where are the chocobos? If there is, I haven't unlocked it yet. The most I've got is some freaking wind turbines that barely produce anything. They're kind of minimalist. This is the most steady my power's been in like 2 days. I have a theoretical max power production of 59 megawatts and a practical of like 15. It's irritating. So I'm going to clutch together a temporary solution here by just adding more engines. And hope this works long term. Like, who'd you get? Right, I get to you actually add this one now. You hit Durg? I've got to finish this over here. It's a known factor. No, if it was Durg, you would have messaged about it sooner. You hit Slim. Not Slim, Shade. You're forgetting there are several of them. Oh, God, I love how fast you go on the concrete. Yeah, but Shay didn't go camping till today. So you timed out Slim. I just said Slim. Oh, wait. Who do we... No, my brain is not braining this morning. Now, legitimately, my brain is not braining this morning. The red and white furry is not clicking for me. Yeah, no, that is not clicking for me. Oh, he actually came around. Okay. No, okay, now I get you. Now I get you. I thought he had stopped coming around. I'm still convinced that we probably need to get get protection put out for Durg in that situation. Let's be honest here. No, fair enough. I do believe you yourself have said that calling him a furry is an insult to other furries. Do I have them? Yes, I do. How did I do? I mean, I think one little breeze is an overestimation of his constitution. But, Oh, well, I mean, that, my statement still stands. My statement still stands there, Slim. My statement still stands. So, Thursdays? But it's Tuesday. Tuesday is internet. Tuesday is end of the world, not International Slap a Furry Day. All right, so other than a few come on, brain, function. Other than needing a few iron plates to get some inserters over there. Oh, we 100% know it would be Shade just because she know it would frustrate you, Ghost. We 100% know that would be Shade just because it would frustrate you. That's not even a question. We both know it would be Shade just because of how you'd react. Uh-oh. Oh. It depends on what you're giving them as a reward / punishment. If you were offering money, Shade would hold out. If it was just you getting angry, Shade would do it just because. All right, so I've got all the coal ash that I've been producing routing up here. It's all burnable as fuel. And it burns, and it produces ash when it burns. Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie, Slim. Not even gonna lie here. If you worked in a, I feel like Ghost needs a version of that with his with his character on it for him to put on the back of a clipboard. So anytime he deals with a dumbass at work, he can just hold it up. All right, so in our current setup, we need 3 wide. We can do this. We can do this. Yeah, a picture of that. A picture of that, like, just overlaying the stream for a moment, you know? Clear. All right, how do I want to do this? Okay, so... Sorry, I am now officially in brain mode for this. I am officially in brain this out mode because I need to because I need a refit on my power plant. I need a full refit on my power plant. We'll just use this. I know some people would probably tell me I should just use wood. Why I swear that toilet model is going to haunt me to the end of my days, isn't it? That toilet seat model is going to haunt me to the end of my days, isn't it? That is good. That toilet seat model is my biggest regret. I'm not even lying. I regret even ever bringing that thing out. I don't have enough iron. Brain function. God, my brain just kind of seg-faulted there. You could see, I'm pretty sure you guys could see my brain just stop working there for a moment. No, let's not bring the cheese grater in it. Oh God, no, let's not bring the cheese grater into it. That right there really is a no, God, no situation. That is... God, I need to go get more steam engines. Okay, I need more steam engines. Told myself I was gonna, as soon as I got one, this was one of the things I was gonna do. All right, there we go. Oh God, just if you get the shadows just right, it would look all, it would be horrifyingly awesome, but oh, just after all the horror stories from my years at Taco Bell, just the thought of that makes me pucker. Yeah, no, I've got... I went too high. Do I have any steel on me? I do. Is it enough? Fuck no. I mean, okay, for starters, my dad uses single ply by choice, so I'm not sure we should take his tastes in toilet paper as a metric. Like, he has the option to get better toilet paper. He has the choice. He chooses not to. So, like, it's legitimately a case of I go to their house and I consider bringing my own toilet paper. Yes, it really is. Yeah, the expensive stuff is nice for a reason. Yeah, dude, it's horrifying, and you'd think somebody who's had medical issues related to the back door would want to use not high-end toilet paper. Nah, they it's I don't. Every time I go to go to one of their bathrooms, it's like, you know that clip of "I thrive on negativity"? That's what using their toilet paper feels like. Mm. Like, I spent so many years eating Taco Bell, it doesn't even do anything to me. I worked at Taco Bell and ate it for so many years, it doesn't even affect me. Oh my god, I can't believe that just happened. Can I make 2 of those? I cannot, because I need stone for those. Okay. Dude, I would love a good steak. Uh, I think you can. I think you can get kangaroo. You just have to order it from somewhere. Because I know this is a shallow example, but when Binging with Babish did their every meat burrito, he got kangaroo meat for it. Also swan, but not sure how I felt about that one. Yeah. That is a bad spot to do that. Give me just a moment. Check my DMs. Hey, everyone wants to check my DMs today. Is that for the game you guys were playing last night? To be fair, Slim, if it's a good steak, it doesn't need a topping. And no, good spices do indeed elevate a dish, but if you're making something that's supposed to be meat forward, you know, I cannot say I've ever even heard of Kilpatrick sauce before. I am good with spices. They're, but when it comes to steak, there's not a lot of spices you need. With steak, you got to follow the KISS principle. Keep it simple, stupid. Getting fancy with steak is just a recipe for disaster. Yeah. You can get fancy with it and you can do good. I mean, the right marinade does wonders. No, I'm not denying that, but on a day-to-day, keep it simple. Salt, pepper, garlic. Jesus Christ, look at the ash pouring out of this thing. And I do mean fresh garlic. Fresh garlic's always better. Yeah. Well, I mean, if you're doing it pan-fried, yeah, butter, rosemary, butter, thyme, and rosemary all the way. But if you're talking about a grill-done steak, save the butter, thyme, and rosemary for a compound butter, certain that you're serving it with. Yeah, finish it with a compound butter, for the best effect there. And definitely don't let my dad cook the steak. He grew up in a family that had the mentality of, if it's red, it's the devil when it comes to the meat. My dad didn't know that steaks could be done anyway other than well done until he met my mom. Kind of pisses me off. Ghost cooking stream win? Alright, I gotta go get more blueprint. I got enough steam engines to at least start it. Oh, it irritates me. It's got to be uneven. What? Screw you. You don't get to be there. You don't get to be there if you're going to be uneven. It's just as uneven, but it feels less bad. Yeah, see how thick was that steak? Because my parents, being the exceedingly frugal individuals they are, would absolutely cut 2-inch steaks in half, and we'll even cut 1-inch steaks in half if it means saving some money. What the shit? That's like, well, that Slim, liking thin steaks is no problem, but the kind, there's, if you prefer thin steak, get skirt steak or flank steak, thin steaks. Don't buy a 3-inch thick New York strip and cut it into what amount, and cut it down into what amounts to freaking paper for a steak. Don't stretch a 2 or 3-inch steak into enough to feed 5 people. He would only eat well done. Oh my God. That's how when my dad was growing up, forgive me for putting it this way, my dad grew up in a heavily Baptist household, and he was raised that, wait, really? I would never cook him a freaking I would never cook him another steak if he wanted it like that. I would never cook him another steak like that. He'd be a burgers only kind of guy from then on. Yeah, no, it's like, if you're gonna make a steak, it needs, make it an occasion. Yeah, no, it sounds like if he ever cooks chicken, he's gonna freaking turn into ash. I'm gonna say it, I'm gonna say this, Ghost, and don't take this the wrong way. I don't think your dad and I could be friends. I don't think your dad and I could be friends if that's the way he likes his steak. I'm pretty sure it's not the first time he's had somebody say that to him. Dude, it is hard to get tomahawks where I live. It's not impossible, but it isn't easy. Just not a lot of butcher's shops here. God, I wish there was. Time for a stretch. It took my dad a while to stop overcooking chicken too. My childhood my dad unfortunately is one of those individuals who thinks that my dad is one of those unfortunate individuals who thinks that chicken salad should be well done. You know, and when I say well done, I mean dry as a bone. Like, yeah, no, it's like some people just don't understand the concept of flavor. You know, if it's not the way they had it as a child, they don't want it. What are we missing for? Oh, it's not like I'm some freaking. I mean, from what it sounds like, if you didn't, everyone else just wouldn't eat. Okay, so Shade, be safe. Didn't I? Oh. And, be safe, Shade, if you need somebody to talk to. You know, I'm at least willing to listen. That actually, kind of interesting there, Shade. I ain't Ghost. Alright, so these ran out of fuel. Okay. Yeah, that's how far I have to go to get lead, which is still better than what I have to go for other things. Like 10 is all the way down in the boonies. It's all good. Let me know if you need to need somebody to sit and chat with later. All right, my brain. And my... Huh? I now Ghost, the ores are so spread out here. Like, there's some that are more common, but my lead's all the way over here. My closest lead, my next iron's over here. You know, zinc's all the way over there. Freaking titan. You know, my tin's all the way over there and over there. Did I say something? All right, yep. Understandable. I hope everything works out. It's the murder dildo from hell. It spins, it stabs, it does everything you don't want it to do. Oh, God. Oh, I'm 1 tin plate short. All right. All right. This is a song by Ghost. Jesus Christ, that was loud. Sparks fly, rising chaos, thunder roars, stealing fire, burn through this endless war. Philadelphia, burn the sky, feel the fury, never die. Children scream, let this battle begins. Metal gods will crush your dreams. Feel the power of the metal and steel. The Young Commander stands alone. Ocean scream, let this battle begins. Metal gods will crush your dreams. Feel the power of the metal and steel. The Young Commander stands alone. Not terrible. That gives me Hoot Force vibes, Ghost. That gives me Hoot Force vibes. Brain functions are at an all-time low today. Alright. Was it just the one? Was it two? Two. That was interesting, Ghost. Let's get the pretzel back up and running. Did it have to? I swear. I turned on the setting on pretzel that disables tracks with vocals, and I still get all the vocals. It's driving me up the wall. I did not take that into account when I said that. Okay, I made a mistake there. Whoops. Doesn't matter here, but it does down here. All right. Sorry, this is just one of those spots where I've got so much going on, I have to get it done. It's slowing me down not having this done. What do you mean output full? Alright, let's get this, Alright. So the reason... God. That's a lot of what's the game? My roommate, is the Warcraft guy, not me. My roommate, Sai is the roommate guy, is the Warcraft guy, not me. He still regularly plays World of Warcraft. Yeah, finish up this because... Yeah, no, I have so much theoretically... Yeah, no, I mean he is the Warcraft guy, and he played it. Pretty sure he still has the physical box sitting on his shelf. It's rock that I'm missing. Yeah, no, I mean, I'm serious. I'm pretty sure he's still got the packaging for the original game. Well, that's him in chat right there, Saikami. So he's seeing you talk about it. The fact that he's gone quiet means he might have seen your post about it and has gone looking. I mean, he's an old school Blizzard fanboy. I believe he still plays Diablo on the regular. Alright, no problem, Shade. No problem, Shade. You know, I'll be available to talk after stream for a while. Sup, Bugs? How you doing, man? Hope everything's doing well for you, man. Hey, dance party, nice. Did you see the little twitch from the freaking, from it coming online? Oh, that was awesome. Like these have the coal dust has the same fuel output as the raw coal that I've been using. Really? That's a little sus, bro. I mean, I know it's nice. That's a little sus, bro. Oh, all right. All right, well, we've just massively cut down our coal use, thankfully. Kinda. All right, man. You have a good night, man. Be careful. I just completely forgot that one. Got stupid amounts of ash I need to put on the belt. All right, well, we have a system in place to deal with ash and use the remnants from it to power our base. And the only thing keeping me from scaling up coal processing now is this. It's getting uncomfortably full, and I can't use the products fast enough to make it worth it. Really used all the tailings? Alright, no problem. No problem. What are we lacking here? Oh, soot's full. Thought I had put down a box for that. I don't want a box for that. I want a belt. No problem. No problem, Shade. I understand. When life throws you lemons, sometimes you gotta break out a bottle of Screwball, you know? Scratch that. We don't make a bottle of... Don't break out a bottle of Screwball. God knows. Don't break out the Screwball. Oh, God. Peanut butter whiskey, if nobody's ever had it. All right. Yeah, no, don't break out the Screwball. It goes down way too easy. And when you're in a mood, liquor that goes down way too easy is a dangerous thing. What do we got here? I need more of these. Please produce more for me. Meanwhile, I'm going to go tear apart the bootstrap build that I had with them. Alright, real quick, let's pull out the Hell mod. God, I don't like using this. To use up an entire belt worth of what? I'm wanting to sift soot. Why is it not showing me that recipe? What? It won't. Alright, well, okay, so manual thinking then. it is the soot separation recipe we're trying to run. It takes 1 second to run and requires 2 soot. A belt can produce 15. Can carry 15 a second. A yellow belt can carry 15 a second. And each individual block holds 8. The output for each of these is 4 different things: ash, copper ore, iron ore, tin. Sorry, 5 things: ash, iron, copper. No, coal dust, copper, iron, zinc, aluminum, and lead. So 6 actually. Wait, really? Yeah, there's the aluminum chest, and I had the ash going off. No, that's... I was powering them with coal dust. So it produces... Yeah, it's 6 things. I hate that it produces ash. Alright, well clearly I'm going to need a lot more sorting. I hate the fact that I'm going to say I'm going to do this, but I'm going to sushi belt it. Everything goes on it and you pull what you want off. Oh god, that's going to be ugly as sin. Sushi belting is really the only way I can see to do it right. What are we missing? Oh, we've still got... Alright, I gotta get Coke over here so our calcium carbonate keeps being made. I came over here for something. What was it? What was it I came over here for? What? Come on, brain. Oh, right. To see if I had any air core inductors. That's right. Oh, right. Also the other thing. Right. The thing I need the car for. There's our lead, needing fuel again. Look, going the wrong way. Everything's out of power as usual. Is there anything in the car? No. Alright, how much, Decent amount of tin. Yeah, no, that's legitimately what I came over here for, was just a little bit of tin. All right. How many of them does one cycle make? 3. Okay, cool. How many does it need? 5. Of course it needs 5. That is a terrifying looking machine. How long have I been live? God, it does not feel like only an hour and a half. Oh right, I was up here by the steel. By the iron. I might as well drop this off. Can't wait to deal with this. I can't. I can't wait until we get to tier 2 and we can finally get electric miners and gas furnaces. I know gas furnaces doesn't sound like it's a big improvement, but gas furnaces, they cut the coal out of the equation so you don't produce ash like that. Unfortunately, you still don't get the ability to burn. You know what? I have heard tales of this mythical burner. Okay, burner. It can consume any fuel, anything with fuel value, apparently. Wish I'd known about that. Oh, it's only solid items. Okay. does generate ash at least. But nickel plating will... I haven't even had a need for nickel yet. Why? I'd rather the lead processing in the screeder, which I can make now, actually. Wait, does that mean I have access to iron? No, I have access to better copper processing. That's right. And theoretically better. Yeah, I have better access to copper processing now. Through sorting my copper ore to get copper grade 2, but a copper screed. A copper screener is under here. Automated screener needs 20 of the circuits. Not undoable. Not sure I want to do it just yet. All right. This is what I mean about it's like every time I think I'm getting ahead, something new comes in to throw me off. All right, well. All right, so this area is just a spaghetti of pipes and conveyors. This is the first semi-professional looking thing I've got on the whole thing, and it's not even done yet. All right, that's that taken care of. Except I gotta still join that in just so I'm not... Every time I turn around, I realize I've got more to do. So that iron oxide, it's got to be dealt with. It's easy to deal with. I just need to set up a set up a iron smelting array specifically for it. It's actually not a terrible idea of what to do right now. There we go. A mini one should be okay for this, considering that it only needs 8. I mean it needs 20 of the oxides for each of these. That was only... yeah, it wasn't wide enough. Alright, well, we just eliminated a major coal belt. Sort of. I got the shame walk, gotta go on a shame walk. Alright, let's go get the coal online. We now have the magic of splitters, so we can actually use all this coal that we... So we can actually reasonably split the coal now. Can't tell you how good it feels to be able to actually place a splitter. You know what? It's been bugging me. What is the setting for... What is the control for... Control Alt N. Let's see how many milestones I have not hit a lot of milestones. Oh, I have not hit a lot of milestones yet. And we're calling this we're gonna call it I've got to get every one of these milestones for me to consider it finished. I know that's also going to output ash. I am aware of that. This is just to deal with a byproduct. This isn't where I'm getting all my stuff, all my iron. This is to deal with a byproduct. I know I'm gonna get ash from this. That's not a question. It's not even a concern, really. You know. This is kind of just the start of a new train of things that I gotta put in. Like these oxides, I'm get your sketchy. this out of there. Want you filtering on the right for ash specifically. If things are going ideally, I next to never have any come out of this. I'm gonna have stuff come out of it though. I know I am. Alright, and this next one is gonna be where it gets really, really bad. Oh god, this is gonna get really bad. Oh. Like. Let's just go ahead and empty that just so I'm not staring at a belt. I have 6 outputs for this. Alright, give me just a minute. I ain't gonna use the bathroom. Sorry about the wait. So, definitely going to have more of these in the future. That is the wrong way. I'm planning for 6. Everything else will come out here. The ash will go off to be put back into the cycle. And all the ores will get dumped out downstream. Except you can also get yeah, it's just those 6. All right, yeah. So they'll build up in this spaghetti nightmare that I'm gonna hate myself for letting get this bad. Which is why I'm trying to get 4 more of them going. I've got a lot of soot. A lot of soot. In fact, it's so bad I'm actually backlogging on it. All right, just realized I made a mistake here. Pretty fatal one, I guess you can call it. Alright, that'll let me use both coal and coal dust to fuel things. So I'll have a waste spot for the coal dust, and I'll still be getting rid of the Alright. That's better. I'm semi-functionally dealing with all the different outputs of it. I'm not smelting the ores yet, but those ores are also such a trickle. Even with the soot, I don't think. Oh, I just picked up a lot of coal dust. All right, well, and that'll. This is not enough to power my base in the slightest, not at its fullest. Like, no, not even the slightest. It needs to be twice this. Maybe even 3 times. You know, I need more power. God, I just had an in my head Tim the Toolman Taylor moment. Oh, God, I can't believe I actually thought that there for a moment. Okay. Huh? That'll improve our power output a little bit. I mean, it's at least improving our satisfaction. We're in a good time of the day. Our turbines, which we've got 14 of them now, are actually producing close to their max, it looks like. Which is nice. They don't normally do that. I'm trying to minimize how many of those I use, but it is useful to supplement with them. We've built for 4 lanes of ash. In the long term, we're not going to maintain that. I know our research isn't going. I'm so far behind on new processing chains that I'm still. I've got to build for our I've still got to deal with wood properly. I'm still working off a bootstrap build for all of our plants. So I'm kind of ignoring that portion of the base in order to deal with this. All right. Let's go get whatever why am I walking on the down one when I've got an up one right here to walk on? Let's go get whatever sorters we've got up here. I can take apart this one because it's no longer being used. Just a little coal dust. Let's see if we can get if there's 3 here. There is. All right, cool. We can fill out the rest of the spots in the line. And then we just have to deal with the output in the long run. Gotta love your sushi. A little bit of everything for everyone there. Alright, but before I can even hope to deal with all this, I need to go make more splitters. Always need more, which is more circuits, which means more batteries. More spaghetti. Spaghetti has been quite tasty today so far. What are we missing here? Hey, how you doing, Steve? There's probably better places for me to run have this cellulose. Do you call it a build when it's basically non-functional? We're not using enough iron to. So we're right at that cusp where we're really about to have to just kick off huge amounts of production. Mentally, however, we're just not there yet. Like, also we've got the problem of our iron ore is almost out. Well, the array we've got for it currently. And I need to get coke over here. God, I keep forgetting about that coke. Steel's a big limiting factor for me because I don't have a proper steel build. You know, there's a lot of steel, a lot of iron coming out of that. Do we redirect that into steel? Looking at not uses. No, I don't want uses. Recipes for it. All right. So this is the first steel recipe you get. The second one you get is when you get access to casting units. We're getting close to that. That's stage 2 steel. Third one is also stage 2 steel, but it involves hot air. Okay, I'm gonna win. And then you've got this that involves fuel rods. Why are we using fuel rods to make steel? Like, if I have this, if we're stuck with the first one here, which is dog shit. 20 iron ore for 1 steel plate, and you need limestone and coke to help it out. That's dog shit. Just dog shit. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. That was a horrible amount of iron coke for steel. Oh, I'm gonna have to refill it sooner rather than later again. But any I'm getting is better than nothing. Alright, how far down is steel processing 2? I don't think I'm through steel processing stage 1. Here's iron processing stage 1, which is... Okay, there's hot air. Okay, we go through intermetallics. What is intermetallics? That's an antimony alloy. And we learn how to process antimony before we You need tape. What? Alright, so this is not a recipe you use right here. This raw Nexalit recipe here. This is for if you don't have Nexalit near you, or you've got way too many tailings and you need to process them. That's what that is. God, that confused me. These are... We're apparently going to learn how to mine with dinosaurs. Alright, this is the... This is the first one we're getting right here. The first of the tier 2 researchers we're getting are the electric mining drills, because I am tired of having to transport coal to faraway locations for a trickle of resources. If I'm going to have to set up long belts, I'd rather just long belts from them. I'd rather just drag a power pole out there instead of everything. The next thing is going to be, there's gotta be better power pretty early on. Where is our better power? There's gotta be better power. This leads to nuclear at the late stage of it, but it's a great way to get rid of junk materials. But it's not power. Hot air leads to lab equipment, geothermal. Okay. And that leads to... Okay, so we are looking for geothermal plants. For locations for geothermal plants, because apparently, which we need the electric mining drills first for that, as well as coke processing. Ooh, better coke recipe. Okay, but what can we do with coke oven gases? What can we use coke oven gases for so I'm not having to just dump them? Once I have a spore collector, I can dump it into there to get rid of it, I suppose. In coke processing stage 2, I can run coke oven gas through a quenching tower with water to make flue gas and syngas. Okay, that's actually a useful use for it. At hot air stage 2, I can turn it into soot. What is the purpose of warm stone brick? Warmer. Okay, so these are different temperature coke oven gases. Okay. That might actually come in handy at some point. It's good to know. And of course, I can just void it. I knew I could void it. I just like, huh? God, this build is outdated. Did you produce any Kuzen batteries for me? You produced one for me. Alright, well, let's go get our research going again.
I'm sure.
That'll get research starting again. I need to plow through these last few researches before tier 2 gets started. Okay. We're going to be doing so I think our play here is we start diving in. We'll start this tomorrow because honestly my brain is a little frazzled at the moment. I'm gonna do some freaking, what do you call it, I'm gonna do some stockpiling of circuits and get a few buildings done. I think we want to start working on alien life beyond just the plants. I think tomorrow we're gonna start. I might start on it tonight while I'm, today after stream, just kind of while I'm doing the collecting stuff. I need to get. I desperately need to automate circuits. So tomorrow we're going to automate circuits, and if we get done in time, we're going to start on figuring out animals. Starting with Vrox, I guess. because apparently you can get a lot from them. Learn how to slaughter rocks. Yeah, if we fully render out rocks, we can get a decent amount of stuff. Apparently, its components can be used for a lot of things. So we'll get started on. We'll try to get started on that tomorrow. Apparently, one of the things we'll be unlocking pretty early are these things called caravans. So, slow-moving animals that can be used to move things from long distances. So that might be something we start up. Either way, my brain is fried at the moment. So let's call it a day. I will see you guys next time. Catch you later. Peace.